Alright guys, today I'm going to be doing the right thing, and we're gonna be getting this core support, the 73 core support on the 73 truck. So first thing we gotta do is we're gonna paint it, wire brush it, clean it, and then do the same side to this other side too. So I already kind of started the wire brushes. I just wanted to stop and run for a little round. You guys can see you guys can see the color difference. This is wire brushes, it's not. So I gotta hit that. Now if you guys was doing like a full restoration, you would basically be literally this whole thing, whole core support would be bare metal. Be all sandblasted, I mean everything. Well, when what you do if you're doing a full restoration and not a budget, obviously it's kind of a budget restoration, but kind of in the middle of a budget, and to send there, one of them things. Great. That's fine. And now, anyway, so what you would do is you would sandblast the whole thing. Obviously, if you was doing it, you would take off this piece of chrome. This is already taped. I taped this. We already taped everything and welded everything, which I'll show you guys that. We welded a little plate right here and right there. Looks like we maybe weld something. And then give her a tickle there, bud. We just did one of them things. Those are some absolute fire welds, about my dad, because he can weld and I ain't kidding. A feller can too, but just, no. I'm getting way too distracted. Perfect. Got a lot of stuff to do, so a guy's gonna go ahead and just, wire brush this, and I'll see you guys in about 28.45 minutes. See you guys then. Alright guys, it's been about 5 minutes, and a guy went ahead and just, full restored it, So, what a wire brush is, guys, is this little piece of metal, and it's this. You can get these at, like, Menards, Ace, hardware store, but basically, what I did is you guys can see where, like, that's rusty, or, like let me just bring your, back around. You're basically just scratching that rust off. Scratching that surface rust off gets it down to actual. And if you do it long enough, it will cut down to bare metal. But so be honest there, if you guys are doing a full restoration, you would just sandblast the whole thing. And obviously part of it would be it would be all bare metal. Kind of like we did with the cab. But we didn't have that all the way down to bare metal. I guess it was pretty close, but yeah, it's wire brush now. So now, doesn't look too bad. I mean, we got all the welding done, like I said in the intro. Let's go ahead and, is the floor pretty clean? You don't want all this rust, guys. Okay, so let's say you're painting. Okay, even with just a can of spray paint, what will happen is, like if you spray right here, and say there's some on these sawhorses, you will, like say you're standing back because you need to stand a little ways before you paint. This dust that's on this sawhorse will blow back into this, whatever you're painting. So in this instinct, a core support, and it'll blow all that rust in here. So you want to make sure the floor and this is clean, the sources and your piece that you're painting. It really makes it look nice if you guys just take your time. I know, guys, trust me, okay? Guy don't have time to screw around. But that's what I'm doing right now, so a guy is making time. Does that make sense? Nope. Perfect. It's going just fine, and it's only 9 o'clock. Great. Perfect. So, what a guy's doing now is just you know, we're just gonna pretend we don't see this and just, you know, fixed, basically. So what I'm gonna do now is, guy's gonna go ahead and just wipe her down with this stuff, the sketchiest, you know, cheese factory is what I'm saying. You guys can get this stuff at Napa. This is cleanse? How do you say that? I don't know. What I'm saying is it smells like rotten mashed potatoes and fishy water. Is something fishy in here or something, or is it just a guy? It's probably just a guy. Great. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your nice dirty rag and just pretend you don't see that. Then you're going to, you know, wipe on her. So, let the guy do this. This has actually been here for a little while. This is what we use. Make sure this is what we use for the cab before I say anything. No, wait. This is paint reducer. When you prep, that's what you put in the paint to thin it up. This is what we used to wipe the cab, the bed, the frame, everything we painted. This is from Eastwood. This is called pre-paint prep. What you do is you wipe it down. So, like, can I show you guys that spot in that frame that can stick? I'm gonna show you. Maybe if a guy can get his, dang it, the cab's on. I can't. But basically, there's a little spot on this 1/4-inch lift kit. You know, she's factory. Anyways, there's a little spot where the paint doesn't prep. Where the paint doesn't stick. That's why you wipe it down. Cause you guys, like, there's oil in your fingers, guys. And if you get too much of that on there, paint won't stick. So you always want to wipe it down with some type of cleaner, preferably this or this. Like I said, you can get this at Napa. Probably AutoZone probably sells it, to be completely honest. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe down the Sport right here with that nice, you know, clean rag and just, you know. Alright, I'll see you guys when she's wiped off. Alright guys, I got her all wiped down. I used this. I decided to actually use this because this is old. Use up old stuff before you use the new stuff, so it's all wiped down. Basically, what you do is you literally just wipe it down with a nice clean rag, as you guys saw. It was, you know, pretend we don't see that. Oh, don't touch it! Don't touch it! I almost have touched it, and I'm telling you, you guys don't believe me until you do it. You touch this, and the one wrong touch, because remember guys, this is nice and clean. It's like touching, like, say you just walk past a can and I sneeze, you know, and it just gets everywhere. I mean, it's bad, guys. There's nothing you can do about that anti-sneeze stuff, you know. Uh-oh. What's my hand doing? Guys, it's doing it again. Oh, no. Stop that, you little devil. Small intermission there. I'm okay. That went surprisingly well. Anyways. But that's all wiped down. Don't touch it because, like I said, there's oil in your fingers that if it gets in the wrong spot, it will stick and it will not be good. The paint won't stick to this wherever you touch that. But guy is just gonna do the right thing and back out the Massey. That way we don't get overspray all over the brand new unit. And I went ahead and tucked off the cab. My dad helped me with this blowout last night. Let's go ahead and fire this old girl up. Hold in for, it's about 55 in here, so not too terribly long. I'm gonna go ahead and back it out, guys. The paint we're using sucks. I'm trying to hurry up because I'm almost out of storage. The paint we're gonna be using is gloss black. I'm gonna shake it up for about 5 minutes and set it by the heater. That way the paint's nice warm and it doesn't run too really bad. Alright guys, it's been about 5 minutes. I've been shaking this for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and put the first coat of paint